I can't really describe it. I've wanted this for a long time. This has been one I've really wanted to tick off, and I've underestimated for a long time how hard the race is to win, and what I needed to do to win, and it's an amazing feeling to be here and to be crowned the champion. It's a blessing, and I couldn't be happier right now.
Your thoughts on your performance, and how important was to come here earlier? I think you spent maybe 4 or 5 weeks. You came straight from Vegas.
Yeah, for me it worked really well last year, and I think it is a place which you have to get familiar with, and it's just not so much. I mean, the weather definitely. This climate here is very unique. It's humid, it's hot, it's windy, but I feel also it's great to start feeling the vibe of the island and the energy of the island. And this place gives me a lot of energy. It also helps me to focus. If I was at home, I'd be doing a million things that I shouldn't be doing, and it just stops me getting distracted. I don't know if I want to go home because I know my mail is going to be piled up this high, but I got to face it sooner or later.
When you surf out there, when was the worst moment for you today, during the race?
Oh, it was when I got the penalty, and I mean, I knew that when I couldn't pass Caroline, I just knew I was just praying that they weren't watching, the marshals weren't watching, and they were. They caught me a couple of minutes afterwards, so I thought I kind of got away with it for a little bit, but I didn't. And I was just like kicking myself because I was like, I kind of knew. There was a point where I was like, I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm doing it. It was one of those things where you for one reason or another, my ego got the better of me, and I thought I'd go for a pass, but I didn't achieve it. So that was kind of the low point of my race. Everything else went really well, pacing-wise, nutrition-wise, winning-wise. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better day.
And you know what? I've been observing you. Your mechanic on the run is different. You're going more. I mean, are you working on your technique?
I work really hard on my running. It has been my weakness over the years, and I think also I've had to learn how to run a marathon. It's an economical run, and I feel like I'm not spending as much energy running the marathon like I used to spend. So I feel I don't know if I could lay down a good 10K right now, but I know I could lay down a good marathon, which is what I need to do.
Nice. And winning the 70.3 words, that was awesome. And how's the feeling to win both? Have you ever imagined this?
I haven't had a whole lot of time to digest that right at this point. I mean, I'm just really overwhelmed that I won this race. This is the one I wanted to win. Vegas was just a bonus, and I really didn't let it affect me coming into this race. Obviously, it was great because it gave me a bit of confidence. It scared my competition a bit, but I couldn't. They're two different animals, and I really didn't want to take too much from that. But I think it's nice to have both. I mean, it certainly establishes me as being, an exceptional athlete, and I feel like I've always been the dark horse here, or I've kind of stayed in the shadows of other athletes, and I feel like right now I feel this is where I think I should be in terms not so much of the win, but I feel I've not really had people look at me and consider me a really big threat here, and so I feel I'm in a humble way very happy to have the 2 titles right now. Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.